Hi guys, Sap here, doing another Just One Life video, this time in Splinter Cell Conviction. I've got it set on realistic, which I believe is the hardest difficulty. I'm not sure if you complete the game on realistic, it unlocks another one. Basically, if you don't know, Just One Life video is where you put it on hardest level, and you play through, you just have one life, as the name suggests. Get as far as you can from the beginning, or a specific mission, until you die. It was a bit daunting doing this because this is my very first playthrough. There were no retakes, I didn't have a practice run, and because the game came out in 2010 and I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, which is also a Ubi title, I kept trying to free run over everything. Obviously the controls don't, well, they're completely different. So later on in the video you'll actually see me shoot a wall. That's just because I'm trying to free run over a table. I was so grateful for exactly that reason, that the game kept giving you sort of the little tooltips, the little pointers, the hints. Like this whole segment is basically about turning lights on and off. Obviously fast forward all the cutscenes, but they do count towards the time.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Now I did remember that you could mark targets, but I couldn't remember what the button was. So obviously just had to... I don't think I would have been able to have marked a target anyway, because you do have to do a melee kill, don't you? But yeah, I took those out. After I killed the second guy, it told me I could zoom in, which would have been quite handy if that had come up just before I tried to shoot him. This guy's just ducking and diving, he gets quite close. It's quite a good little sort of cutscene segment, but it doesn't really count as gameplay, so I'll just fast forward through that.
Check out on me. Oh, there you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out.
If you play this game right, you'll play most of the game in black and white, I think. So, but it is a, you know, seeing as it's 2 years old, it is a very good looking game still. I'm probably going to pick this up and do a full playthrough actually.
I've got an ID on the leader, Sam.
So it's kind of the training mission, I guess, giving you all the hints that you need and everything. I don't actually know, I'm sure you can die, but you'd probably have to do a lot to die in this area. Have some. So yeah, that gave me the ability to mark a couple of these guys and take them out. It is pretty easy this bit, even on the hardest level. I didn't really at any point feel in danger. This guy had plenty of opportunities to kill me if he wanted to. Quite a good sort of interactive sort of cutscene coming up here where you get to interrogate this guy. No danger of dying, so I just fast forwarded it. But it is quite cool. Kick him through the door and there's a guy taking a shit on the other side. It's always good. I have no idea how you zoom in while using a mirror. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Unless he's moving his head like 2 inches closer to it. That guy was a little bit jumpy. Didn't even get close to him. Yeah, I could remember a number of the mechanics because I did play this game quite a lot when it came out. But yeah, I was looking for the start car alarm. There we go, finally got the right button. And again, because of me playing Assassin's Creed 3, it felt so... I was trying to free run up that and drew my gun and I just couldn't seem to get over it, doing all the wrong buttons. Finally got there in the end. A little bit fiddly marking these two targets because they were so close to each other. I wasn't actually in range of the second, and in the end just decided to completely bypass them and save the execution for someone later. I don't know how those guards at the bottom didn't notice a body just, you know, falling down and splatting on the ground right next to them, but they didn't, so got away with that. Have another little peek.
Man, did you see that list of meds Coben wants?
He eats them like candy, man.
We want the new flavor.
No, I mean the list. We wrote it all down on the side of a freaking ammo box.
Big deal. What'll be happening for this time?
Everything, I think. Blow, oxycontin, shit.
Yeah, I was trying to stay... There we go. Yeah, I was just trying to stay in cover but open the door at the same time, but you have to be a little bit more accurate than I was expecting. Waste those guys. Have another little peek, I think. Yep. He's also getting his... It seems like he's getting his whole hand under, or... Is he... It's a bit weird. I can't really figure out the sort of peek under. Leave that guy. I think I'd do a quick weapon change here. So, if you fancy doing this yourself, just put it on realistic, dig the game out your cupboard, wipe the dust off it. It's a solid game, it's definitely well worth playing again. Put it on realistic, start at the beginning, start the clock when you hit the start button. So leave it running for all the cutscenes and everything, just so it's nice and even for everyone. Yeah, let me know how you did. Maybe let me know how many people you killed, or I'm sure you probably do a lot better than I did, especially if you give it a couple of goes. But yeah, definitely let me know how well you did. Have you actually completed this game on realistic all the way through? Because I don't think I have. Yeah, definitely like to know that. So I think this is quite nice. So I've got the guy right underneath me, and obviously I can shoot that. I think I've got a couple. But more importantly, they didn't notice the guy I just dropped on top of. This guy seemed to disappear. There was a guy there, and now there's no guy there. I don't quite know where he went so quickly. He's better at stealth than I am. I think at some point I'm probably going to try and do a co-op, one of these just one lives. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. I can't remember if you can revive your buddy. You probably can, but it might just be neither player can be taken to the ground, even if it's revivable. We'll just do it completely raw. Don't take really any damage. So that's one to look out for.
Sure it's you, Bishop. Holy shit! fuck in.
So I was just trying to get it so that both people, all three maybe, can't remember, yeah, there's 3 people. I was trying to get it so I could execute them all at the same time, but that just wasn't going to happen. So I went to plan B. Yeah, I got 2. It's good enough.
Hey, shit! Fuck, who did this?
Fuck you, whoever you are! Fuck that museum! Fuck everything!
Holy shit!
So he did the old sort of distraction, creep up on him, and punch him in the neck. The old classic. So I think I've done quite well to get this far. You know, I think I could have died, you know, sooner. It is quite a hard game when you have it on realistic. I think it is maybe 2 bullets, something like that. Of course, if it's truly realistic, you know, pretty much 1 should do in the right spot. The little sort of like cues, like climb there around the world, I think that's a really, really cool thing, and I don't think I've ever seen it in another game. I'm pretty sure Splinter Cell sort of pioneered it, but I can't remember if I've seen anyone else do it. So those guys were pretty easy, but I was thinking at this point I should have tried to get a melee kill, so I enter the next room with you know, an execution ability. I think it's always probably best if you get melee if you're the last guy, so you keep that sort of execution momentum. So I knew immediately I was in pretty big trouble entering this place. Obviously it's well lit and, you know, there's a number of guards. So I tried to take the lights out, and that didn't go too well. So I tried a flanking maneuver and I'm dead. So that's pretty bad fail. That's I think it was 21 minutes. Have a go yourself. Let me know in the comments how you do.